we had the equation of health. You know, our body is made from cell, and the cell took nutrition from blood, and the blood is from food and what's that? Oxygen. Okay? Then, except that, after this, I'll explain this very precisely, 详细一点 detail, okay? Before that, the habit is very important too. About happy exercise. We need happy exercise. So happy exercise means not do exercise too much. If you do marathon in a very hot day, summertime, it's not good for you. Okay, it's very important. Then the second one is you need what? Enough sleep. Do you have enough sleep? No. You want to have cancer? If you do not sleep over 6 hours, it's very easy to have cancer. So you have to be very careful. Some people, they are very wrong. They say, oh, I have aloe vera, so I don't care. No. If you only have aloe, but you sleep only short time, it's also not good for you. Don't forget. We need the total balance. It's really, really very important. We have our lifestyle, just like Dr. Zhou, okay? And we need sunshine and the clean water and the air. You have to learn to breathe well, like 吐气2倍，就是吐气怎么说
？Exhale.
Exhale 是吸气的2倍。
Exhale twice the amount you inhale.
You understand? Always try to do that. Is very good for your brain. Then, very important is keep always happy mind. Is there anybody always easy to get angry? Anybody easy to get angry? 你想要老得快一点吗？ If you easy to get angry, your blood 会凝固的。凝固的怎么说？你的 blood 会凝固，你的血液会凝固，怎么说？
打不固。
所以你就很容易得痴呆症了。Easy to 痴呆症怎么说
？Dementia. Senile.
You know?
Senile.
If you easy to get angry, it's not good for you. Okay? Then keep your spine straight. In good gesture. 就是姿势啊。Keep your. Okay? And the last one is vitamin love. When you have this wonderful lesson, then you have to share with your friends. Then you will feel very happy. Okay? And so, our body, how many cells in our body? 60兆怎么说 ？60 trillion. 60 trillion 哈，我们有60 trillion cells. Okay, So today I want to share you that. The name of our disease is very easy. What we make, we take food and we absorb what we need, and we let it out what we don't need. If this big metabolism is in a good function, then your cell, between your cell, they also have good thing in and you don't need out. Then you will not feel, you will not get any disease. But the name of your disease is, if that not function well, that you have something black in your brain, then that is stroke. That's stroke, okay? And if you have black in your heart, then you have heart disease. Then if you not function well in the 直肠，这是叫 rectal 是吗？然后你就会有 rectal cancer. 所以that means the disease of the name of our disease is only the place you cannot function metabolism very well. That makes that disease. If you know that, it's very easy. Why the name is different kind, but they can also function very well. Okay. So. The basic how to keep your body in good health condition is, it's very simple, you know. If you want healthy body, you need a good balanced food. Then if you take a good balanced food, then you can make your blood in good quality. Then the good quality blood will give your cell a good nutrition. Okay? How about but we cannot only live only for food. We need oxygen. So we need a good quality and a clean blood to let our cell enough oxygen. If our cell always in good, have good nutrition and always have enough oxygen, our cell, they are getting very well. So very wonderful cells together to get what body? Healthy body. This is a very basic. Okay? But why so many so many people not so healthy? Because on the contrary, if you always have very bad balanced food, you got what you got? Bad quality blood. Then what will go into your cell is bad nutrition. Okay? And your blood is not in good quality. It is always getting dirty. So your dirty blood will let your cell lack of oxygen. So every cell, they do not have good bad nutrition and the lack of oxygen. So if they are all together, what's body? unhealthy body. It's very, very, very easy. You know that? Okay? So I would like to share if you know the basic of all our disease is cerebral metabolic disorder disease. You can think. I'll show you a video. How we start our body, how we start. So I'll show you a video, then I'll talk it later, okay? So would you, everybody, see how our lives start? You don't, it's not look so clearly. Can you see that?
分裂する受精卵の中に注目してください。
From one cell, our body, from one cell, there's
人の設計図となる遺伝子が入っています。
The one egg from your father and the one egg from your mother, they get together and they dividing.
それが幾度も繰り返され、最終的に60兆個の同じ遺伝子を持つ
We
細
all
胞が
start
誕生です。
only from one cell. Then the next one we'll see. Everybody here, you are the champion. If you are the champion from your father, you will not be here. Shake your hands with your friends. We are champions. You see? If you are not
精
champion,
子は最も小
what
さ
do
な
you call
細胞で
this?
す。
Sperm.
主
It's
要
burned from your father.
0.00
And the champion, only the champion, can go inside your mother's body. So you see, only the
一つ
champion
が侵入に成
is
功。
the champion.
吹き出したのはタンパク質。他の精子の侵入を防ぎます。一番乗りした精子はさらに奥へと侵入します。すると中から
So
何
many
かが現
genes.
れました。
The DNA,
遺
so
伝
many
情報が全
DNA
て入った
from your father, just like sperm.
やがてこの精子の核は卵子の核と出会い
They enjoy the meet your mother's egg. Then
これ
they
は高解像度で撮影された受精卵の映像です。
then they go to division.
真ん中にあるのは先ほど
Two
描い
cell,
た
one from
精子
one cell to become two cells.
この瞬間合体しました。
Okay, only from this, the start your life.
すると即座に細胞分裂が開始。細胞の世界での誕生の瞬間です。旅はまだ続きます。受精卵はこの殻の中で分裂を繰り返しながら最終ゴールの子宮へと向かいます。旅を始
After
め
they
て
form about 100 cells,
地球に到
then
着。
it moves to
最後
your
の殻を脱ぎ捨てました。着床です。およそ100個の細胞に分裂しています。
every cell change to nerve cell,
とつき
bone, change to skin,
200種以上の細胞
change to blood, change to any element. 有看过这种影片吗？有吗？ Is this the first time to see this? Is this wonderful? So you are a real champion. If you know this, it means you can see the 60 trillion cell like tiny people live in our own body. Like every hair. Why the hair from the same head? Why you have black hair or white hair? Do you think how strange? They are all from the same head. 有没有想过啊？你有没有想过？哎 ，how strange? From the same head, why black or white? Then if you see this movie, you will understand. They are separate. They are just like tiny people. Everybody, every cell is little people. Live here, like your brain. 国会议员怎么说
Parliament. Parliament.
你们听懂了哈？
Parliament.
哦，你的 brain 有国会议员住在这里，你的 face 是那个美容师
Beautician.
那个 esthetician 住在 your face，OK， and or your 你的肚子里面是清扫的，clean somebody clean your
Bandaraya.
对对，就是说你要想说你 every cell 就是 like a little people, they are separate. You understand that? So if you have the good food, every feel very strong. The hair white is black because you have enough nutrition and oxygen. Then it turns to be black. But if you do not have good nutrition and good enough oxygen, then it turns to white. Is it easy? So if you know this, then I'll show you many why they can keep. So how I have many friends. They change their health. Doctor told them cannot be cured, but they have a very, they are now very healthy. 我可以讲到几点？
讲到完。
这个可以到几点呢？
到明天。
真的 ，really？ 你们这样可以听得懂吗 ？You can understand me? So although I'm very slowly, I have a long story to tell you. Okay? You like it? Okay? I'll show you many pictures. Okay? Now I'll show you. This is a good healthy blood. You need your blood like this. It will change. Your red blood, the change their shape, so it is very good. It's good to bring many nutrition and oxygen to everywhere. So why arrow is so wonderful? Because we need to drink 2 liters a day water, and the arrow is liquid. If you do not have enough money to drink 2 liters a day, you can drink 2 liters arrow water a day. Maybe you can put 100 arrow and put 900 water and a little salt and a little honey inside to bring it all the way. It also can will help you. It depends your how much money you have. Okay, if you have enough money, because Malaysia only have still have this O1 aerogel. 飞机你说什么时候会进来 ？Maybe
next year.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year if you have new aloe juice. Now today I only suggest you can drink 1 liter a day. Malaysia aloe only 1 liter, and another you take water. Okay, but if you have a new 1 bottle come in, if you have enough money, I will suggest you to drink this 2 liters a day, about 4 months to 6 months. It will do a very wonderful, will change your health. So I'll show you many examples. You say this blast, you feel, what do you think? Is it wonderful?
Yes.
Yeah. But to compare with this, then from my blood moving, everybody, you will understand why I love Forever so much. If not Forever product, I cannot be here. I'm on the heaven maybe to say hello to you. I don't know who you are. Okay, really. So to compare with that, to see this blood, what do you think? This is my blood. It's not in good shape, and if there's no enough oxygen, and it's going to be changed. So now I cannot bring 1 liter arrow walk by myself. I need a special breath I always need breath to, I cannot take over 1 liter. So when I take this, I need to a very special breath, 呼吸哈。所以 this is my life. So I made a 24 gold bottle. This is all made for 24 gold. To put this bottle inside. I designed this. This is from Forever. And then you see the good blood, my strange blood. Then why every young people in Japan, Forever friends, they are all the average age is about 60. So Malaysia, Forever friends still very young. But you don't think you're young, the health is not, you don't have to care. Then if you see the next slide, you'll know. Anybody likes to eat instant noodle? 很喜欢吃 cup noodle 的人举手。喜不喜欢 ？Many people like to eat sugar, something sweet. 喜欢的举手。Something very hot, oh, everywhere. So many hot pot.
But that's
You like chocolate? Who like chocolate? Who like cakes? who want to have cancer in the near future? But when you raise hand, you have the chance to get cancer. So what? You see your blood cell like this. Anybody smoke here? Nobody smoke? Oh, really? If you eat something very not good, then you see your blood like this. You see the smoker's blood, the shape, they are all like, what do you see that? That beer, 啤酒盖怎么说 ？The cap.
Beer cap.
对 ，like beer cap. 所以 it is easy to broken 哈。然后你看它是这样，the red blood， 它们都粘在一起了 ，they get together. So it's easy to have, if you blood is in your brain, then you have stroke. Now, you don't think you are young. The same, if you eat so many sweet, so many cup noodle, instant noodle, or so many ham, sausage, everything. You just make yourself, your blood like this. Remember this. Okay? Now, next, I'll show you many Japanese example. This is my best friend. How old is she? Can you imagine? She is a very famous bridal designer, the most famous bridal designer in Japan. Katsura Yumi. She is now 86. Hey, how's this big hand? So small sound. You don't feel exciting? She likes Forever products. She had Forever product about 10 years. Is it wonderful? Yeah. And see, next one. She is 84. They do not do any 整形哦，整形怎么说
Plastic surgery.
他们 she did not doesn't have 这个 face surgery, no injection or anything. 厉害吧
100% natural.
Her diamond is very expensive. Her nickname is 100亿啊，100亿怎么说？走路100亿。
10 billion.
10 billion. 我爸爸妈妈 my parents in the 81 and the 80s. Now they are 94 and 97. The next one. This is my mother-in-law. She had a very bad blood disease, blood cancer. The doctor say she can only have 3 months. Then when we came back from the hospital, the doctor say, well, you can care her in your home. But when she came back, I gave her arrow juice and the propolis and the bee pollen. A lot, our power drink. Then after 6 months, she can walk.
Wow!
The man in the middle, He is my cousin. He is a very famous doctor. When I told him, Errol, how wonderful, he didn't believe me. He said, hey, what do you say? I'm doctor. What you? But when he visited my mother-in-law, because he is a doctor, so he thought he need to prepare for the ceremony. 丧事怎么说
Funeral.
Funeral. So she went to the department store to buy black tie, black suit. And he thought maybe my mother-in-law can last only for 3 weeks. But he waited call, no call for 3 weeks. Wait for 3 months, no call. Wait for 6 months, then came to see my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law can work. So he joined forever. And accompanied me to Hong Kong, Venice Beach, Hong Kong. Maybe someday you want to invite him. I will let him here. You like to see him? Yeah! Someday I'll show you. 然后这个atopy 就是很严重的那个皮肤病，你们怎么讲
Eczema.
？Eczema 是do forever business is a problem is that medicine only 把你的症状压抑怎么说
Treat the symptoms.
Today's medicine is only
Topical. Symptoms.
压下来 suppress 你听懂了吗 You understand? So not repair it from the real bottom from your body, okay?
Superficial.
Yeah, but if you have this wonderful products, we have many 很多毒是不是可以讲 poison?
Toxin.
Toxin. We have so many toxins from food, from many things. So when we have arrow products, someday if that time comes, in many ways, we have the big easy. We need to have to poo to let it out, then or 小便怎么说 ？Do pee to let it out. Okay. 然后 after that, our skin from the detox from our skin, and if we cannot do it well, then from your eyes, your nose, throat, from the 耳朵，然后from your 头皮。
Dandruff.
就是说 so it's you need to study. Detox is good for you. You don't surprise, but you have to study. If you don't know that, then you say, oh, why I took arrow, so it get worse and worse, and then you go to see the doctor and have medicine, then cover that. So you have to study. Okay? It's only not one time, many times. I don't know because our body will tell us. Okay? This is my best friend. 甲状腺要去开刀，甲状腺怎么说
Thyroid.
She has pyrus. Doctors said, told her to need operation 2 weeks later, but after she took forever, now they're over 20 years, still feel very wonderful. No surgery. Is it wonderful? And how about this one? This is my friend's mother. 她有那个痴呆症，怎么说？
Dementia.
听得懂吗 You know that? They don't know where she is or what is her name. You know that? 痴呆症哦 But she didn't even know her daughter's face. But after our product, 1 year later, she could study English. She's 92. A friend had a very bad accident. 车祸 accident. Accident. She cannot walk very well. But after forever products, 3 years later, she can visit home office with me. 你们不 exciting 吗 Are you excited? It's very wonderful. And when we are getting old, if we 染发是吗 dye our hair, it's always we have black. The new one is turn white and the upper is black, right? But after our product, you say she is 73. Is it wonderful? No applause. And this is a very famous doctor. She is also a 外科医什么 surgery surgeon 外科医是 surgeon 就好了吗 He is a surgeon also, and she feel the limit of the nowadays maybe nowadays 现在的医学的极限 so it's not enough to help patient. Then she learned Chinese medicine and also learned Chinese acupuncture to find a way to help the patient. But she still feels that not enough. After she knows forever, she said, at last, I got the most wonderful products. Maybe I'll take her next time. You like her to come here?
Yeah.
So, But our product is not only for just cure disease. My grandson drink 1 liter a day, you see. From 1 year. So I need you know our product is not medicine. How cute. Okay? You like the slide? Yes. Okay. So, how can we let our metabolism in good way? In 1975, the U.S. Senate Nutritional McGovern report, they say nowadays, food habit will make you go to heaven early. Then we die early in our current diet, okay? So how to prevent to go to heaven so hurry? That important. You know, to make our metabolism in good function, we need 3 major nutrients. What do you call that? The one is carbohydrate, and the second one is protein, and the third one is lipid. You know that? Okay. Except that we need about 46 essential nutrition to let our body in good function. Today, anywhere we can have so many carbohydrates and so many lipids, but many people do not have enough protein. 这里啊，有多少是容易手脚冰凉的？In English, your foot, your hand always feel very cold. 常常觉得手脚冰冷的人有多少？很多吗？没有。哇，这么少。How about Malaysian people? They all very hot. You don't feel your hand cold or no? Oh really? Oh, that's good. If you always feel your hand very cold, your foot very cold, it's obvious you lack of so many protein. And anybody want to keep forever young? Raise your hand. You don't need more wrinkle. Anybody don't like to have more wrinkle? Anybody like your hair in good condition? Not lose your hair too early? Really? Are you listening to me?
Yes!
I think you're a little sleepy. It's okay? I'm very energy. Because I drink arrow. I don't see so many people have arrow. 有吗？有吗？ Protein is very important. If you cannot drink arrow too much, at least you need to have our ultralight. I suggest you to have 3 cups a day. Then if you are 60 or 70, you are still very no wrinkle.
Yes.
If you like that, try.
Yes.
Protein is really wonderful. And our forever protein is ultralight. It's not so expensive. Okay? So we know it's very important for us, but how important? We need to know why we need arrow products to help our health. See, everybody can read this with me. Hi, in loud voice. Understand? Wonderful! You only have to remember this. The equation, good food made your good body, and about this. This is the key point of cell metabolism theory, okay? So we have to know that the first one I would like to explain. The essential micronutrients cannot be produced and stored in the body. You need to take them from the diet daily. Daily. So why we suggest you have aloe vera. You know, today's diet looks so delicious, but it's really very, very, very awful. How awful, you see? It's Japan's bento. In this lunchbox, about 200 kinds of what do you say? 合成添加物。袭击合成添加物怎么说？袭击在吗？袭击不在了。合成添加物怎么说？
在想。
防腐剂怎么说
Preservative.
Preservative. 你们知道吗 ？Everything there are about 200. So any restaurant you go inside, so many food look so delicious, but a lot of preservatives and many. Anyway, not so good. But you say, oh, if we don't eat, what will it be? If you don't eat this, before you get help, you will be done. You understand? So you need to eat. But the important thing is how to let the bad thing outside your body. It's very important. You need to know this, okay? Then, now you see today's our vegetable. The nutrition like spinach. To compare when I was young, there's, you see, vitamin A, 95.6% down.